Welcome to your daily focus for February the 22nd, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Truly, thank you. I send it right back to you. Well, let's see what the cards have to say about the energy that surrounds us and how to maneuver through it successfully. The Fool. Well, now let's see here. We just coming off of a full moon, a very strong and intense full moon, I might add. There is all kinds of signs, are planets that are like 0, 1 degrees. I mean, Pisces. We had the sun in Pisces, the moon in Virgo at the 0 to 1 degrees. New beginnings, new starts, new realizations. New information coming in. Understanding where we need to organize, plan, maybe get rid of the clutter so we can go forward. The Fool, we are feeling like we want to go forward. Venus is crossing over Pluto today, for goodness sakes. So yes, we want to go forward. And so it could be deep, it could be intense with that kind of energy. Simplifying. The Fool doesn't have much. He's taking exactly what he needs in order to go forward. The mountains in the background denote success. The Fool is a brand new path. It's the beginning of the tarot deck, the 0 card. And we work our way all the way to 22, and then we come back to the 0, or the 21 card, and then we go back to the Fool again, which is also the 22 card, and it's the 22nd today. And 22nd in numerology, I mean, great, beautiful, wonderful things can happen in your life. Success can come in, happiness, joy, balance. But boy, do we have to work for it. We have to make the plan. We have to commit. Because the Wheel of Fortune in the middle. Excuse me. Whenever the Wheel of Fortune shows up in a reading, and I mean, we're going to put it in detriment here, but it still denotes moving to better times, better energy, a new season. Now, it being in detriment, we may not want to move. It could be fear or confusion or anxieties that hold us back, where we think we lack and therefore we can't move forward, where we don't think we have the tools or the money or the time or the energy or the people in order to go forward, or the support in order to go forward. So I think there'll be doubts coming in today. So we have to consciously watch our self-talk again, absolutely. We have to be careful not to get caught up in other people's drama. Okay, it's the focus on our path forward right now that's important. We have to watch for things that slow us down, where we procrastinate, where we sit on the fence. And I think the moon is in Libra today, so it could be a lot of just not knowing. A lot of indecision. And the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I've been getting about the same thing for about a month now with this card, that in the background here, okay, it almost looks like we've come from a graveyard, like there's a tombstone there, and all of a sudden we get to this opening, this pathway, and we see a new way to go forward. So this could actually be something coming into our lives in order to help us move forward in the way we want. So many times I use the example of you want to take this one job, but in order to get back and forth, you would need a car, and you only have so much money, and that's really not going to buy you a car that is going to be dependable enough to get you there and back. And all of a sudden, a friend of a friend of a friend knows of this car, and people have to sell immediately because they need the cash for whatever reason. And you get the deal of a lifetime. Or a small amount of money comes in, or you join up with new people, and all of a sudden there's support, or you can start to brainstorm together, grow your talent, grow your ability through them, with them. Could be you want to go for some job interviews, but your wardrobe is severely outdated and you have no idea what you would even wear. And all of a sudden, somebody else is cleaning out their closet under that Virgo full moon energy. And they say, hey, I think all this stuff will fit you. I've only worn it once or twice. It was when I was in business. Do you want it? And you're set. So it's these kind of gifts that come in order to help us move forward. So pay attention to what is showing up in your world today to actually help you take that step forward, because it may not be as obvious as that. We'll get our nature's whispers out here. So strong energy today, absolutely, with the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Pentacles, really calling towards that 22 energy that we'll be experiencing today. And 22 is a master number. And the 22 really tells, oh my gosh, that was a whole bunch, so we won't go there. The great success, the great happiness, the great joy that you can obtain in life, make tangible in your life, in your path forward, and where you want that to be. But it takes hard work. It takes commitment with the 22 energy. It's not just going to give it to you on a silver platter. And it's all about the new paths. Even though we're in full moon energy, it's very much about the new paths, the new seasons, the new energy that we are walking into, the new things that come into our life in order to move us forward in the way we want. Show your support with 40. Show your support. Take time to encourage a colleague, a coworker, a family member, a friend. Be a strong shoulder, or willingly volunteer to run errands. Provide a safe space for another's concerns and feelings to be discussed. Be a good listener. Jump in on providing extra time. Sponsor someone else's work. Share in someone else's success. All of nature continually shows us the value in creating a strong network. The trees provide shelter and support for many different inhabitants. We are a community, and when we support each other, everyone gains. So watch with this energy of the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles, and that it's not just me, me, me. And we're blocking out where we can actually grow strength and happiness and joy throughout, weave it throughout our relationships, our friendships, the community. Where can we give to another? Where can we help with another? And our animals, who never cease to amaze. Oh, they don't want to shuffle at all. We'll just cut the deck down and get to it. Take a chance. Take a chance. Freedom, chance, fear, and passion. Life itself cannot give you joy unless you really will it. Life just gives you time and space, and it's up to you to fill it. So really look at your routine today, how you go forward in your daily mundane life, okay? The mundane parts of your life, I should say. Not that your life is mundane. Everybody seems to be on full electricity these days. Pay attention to where you have pockets of time or where you could actually gain some energy or grow your finances or grow your support team, your relationships. Life just gives you time and space, and it's up to you to fill it. So how are you filling your time? What's that saying? The postman and the president of the United States, or the paper boy and the president of the United States gets the same 40 or 24 hours in a day. Well, I really messed that up, but I hope you got it. If you've chosen C Star, so what are you doing with that time? If you've chosen C Star, it's time for you to take a chance, a leap of faith. And that's very much what this card is, the leap of faith, of stepping out onto a new path, of believing in yourself. You've been lacking in energy and motivation. It could be out of fear, or it could be that you've been caught up with a bit of laziness and have beached yourself. It can be quite scary to change, and although you may feel stuck, you're never truly stuck. You have free will to change the course of where you want your life to go. Free yourself from the past and allow yourself to feel again. You might be stuck in a dead-end job. Look for one in a different field that feeds your passion. You might be eyeing the cute girl at the coffee shop or looking at the cute boy who changed your oil, and you know it, right? It could be the cute boy at the coffee shop, cute girl that changed your oil, absolutely. When you begin to take a chance on one thing, you find it easier and easier to continue to doing that in every part of your life, which will only draw you closer and closer to ultimate success. You won't know unless you take a chance. You won't know unless you try. You won't know unless you take that new step forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.